It's been great basketball going on in Detroit. Let's get right to it. It's a close game for the 76ers going up against the Detroit Pistons. They might be picked as the favorites, but they got a game on their hands, no question. On the other hand, Detroit also been giving its best. The three-point shooting, ridiculous. They're knocking down everything. NBA action just getting started here. Some games coming up a little bit later on tonight. Trailblazers will square off against the Rockets out in Houston. 8 p.m. Eastern, that one gets started. Now we'll shift to games currently in progress. The Timberwolves have the lead out in Minnesota against Memphis. About midway through the third out there. And that'll do it for us here in the studio. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the rest of the game.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first two quarters. An exceptional performance so far from Grant.
Well, in terms of his points in the first half, I mean, that's pretty much what we've come to expect out of him.
Yeah, that's an open book on all you need to know about what talent he has. I'll bet he adds a lot more to that tally in the second half.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for John Rivers. And Wright kicks to Grant. Offline with his 3. The 76ers lead. 0. And it's off from three-point range. Detroit's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Wright dishes to Okafor. Gets it to go. Okafor's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Pistons.
Yes, textbook right there. Nice pass, great catch, beautiful finish.
To the paint. Here's Embiid. Boom, he shoots it straight down.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that one.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does them.
Well, he should stay with those basics in a tight ball game because we've got one here tonight.
Smith on the wing, averaging 8 points a game. Grant. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
And those could be an important 2 points, too, guys, in a close game like this one.
The 76ers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Here's Milton. The three-pointer, no good.
1 for 4 from the field since halftime. They're having a tough time getting it going here.
Grant outside. From down in the low post, it goes. And now it's a 3-point Detroit lead.
And their offense is flowing. It's clicking right now at the beginning of the second half. They've made 3 of their first 4 attempts.
Six to shoot. And foul's called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. For Philadelphia, they have hit 6 free throws in 10 attempts. And he knocks down the first one.
You know, it's been a bad day for them at the line today as a whole, and far too often, that's the case for this team.
For Detroit, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. And it's Smith penetrating. Number 41. No good. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Gets it to go. He's got 14. And Clark, a great competitive game so far.
Yeah, tit for tat. I mean, back and forth, plenty of lead changes, and excellent play.
These two teams, guys, look so evenly matched to me. I think this could go right down to the wire.
And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession.
Let's see where the Pistons sit right now in the NBA statistics here early in the season. Second in fewest turnovers per game. 5th in assists. And they're in the top 3rd in the league in blocks. They're a team that really doesn't give many good looks.
And Clark, you know, when you commit so few turnovers, it's key because you become a much better offensive team. You're constantly getting looks at the basket, and your defense isn't vulnerable either because you're able to get back in transition so much easier.
The Pistons trailing. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game, and that game concludes a 5-game homestand.
You know, some really good games going on today, guys, and the one that captures my eye is the Utah one.
And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. Now let's step back and have a look at the top passing teams in the NBA this season. 5th on the list, the Pistons.
You know, a team that shares the ball freely will create opportunities for the right player to score more times than not. They don't have to force it. Everybody recognizes that if they move and get open, the ball will find them.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Look at Philadelphia. What a season they've assembled here, guys. Perched up there in first place and playing terrific basketball game in and game out. And, of course, there's the Pistons. They're much further down in the standings right now.
Well, right now for the 76ers, they've actually taken the NBA by storm since the season kicked off. They put themselves right in the mix with the league's top teams when most people thought they'd be bottom feeders.
I know it's early, Clark, but the way they've looked, I think they'll be in that mix all the way to the end.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Right. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
It's been a good night for Wright. He has 8 points, and he's rejected a shot over the course of the game, too.
That seems like it could have been more because he's been in position to make plays defensively most of the game.
The 76ers trailing. And a foul call on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Yeah, I like that. A foul to save the layup. Make him earn it at the line.
And the 76ers making a change here. So it's the Pistons now. Smith outside. He passes it to Stewart. The jump hook. And good. And a friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. He has 7.
That's what they're hanging their hat on today, fellas. Hard-nosed, smash-mouth play down on the low block.
To me, that's the key to any game. Who can win the battle in the paint? And right now, they've got it going.
Back to Green. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. Offensive rebound. Can't cash in from close range.
Boy, he blew the easy 2 by profile. Trying to look good. That's a bad decision and poor execution.
And here we go. Number 30 finishes the break with a slam. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for Philadelphia?
Their activity at the defensive end, Kevin, has been really impressive. Attacking and coming away with steals.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Nice shot by Smith. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take it.
And Green gets it to go.
Number 30.
Pistons trailed by 3. Passes it to Stewart. Can't hit from in close.
They've been strong on the boards. There's no disputing that.
That's what the box score says. Still anybody's game, though.
And Green gets it to go.
Well, sometimes, guys, you can forget he's out there, and all of a sudden, bang, he'll string together 3 or 4 shots in a row and just take over the game.
And when you watch him, Steve, you can see how quickly he looks to take his shot when he's on the receiving end of a pass and how successful he is when he does take the shot. This guy is a catch, fire, and hit guy.
Lays out. Smith with it. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Straight to the bucket with a nice head of steam.
Well, no reason to slow it down when there's nothing in the way.
And the 76ers call time here.
I think he believes that if he takes some time here to talk things over, it'll be well served for this club.
And, you know, maybe this gives him an opportunity to toy around with some of their game plan while he has their attention during this break in the action.
Here's Milton. Drills it from outside. He's got 17.
Yeah, and that's his first 3 of the half. There may be more in store.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
He's definitely shaken up. They're using a timeout to let their trainer take a look at it.
Pistons trail by 6. Smith the pass to Wright. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there. And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game.
Well, you got to admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season, shooting better than 90% from the stripe.
He's been a completely different guy at the line this season. I mean, last year, you weren't sure what you were going to get when he got to the stripe. And there's no way we could have expected such a huge increase in those free throw percentage numbers.
Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Stewart. Detroit's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the 3rd. Still 0 for 3. Smith the pass to Stewart. Knocks it loose. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Howard with the stuff.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
Yeah, what a beautiful connection on that play.
Smith. And the layup's good off the glass. Smith's got 7.
You can see that they're not as aggressive from the three-point arc. They had far more attempts in the first half.
0. Shot misses. Now the Pistons take it the other way.
They've been able to get out to this lead without really getting a very reliable performance out of him from the field.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
You know, even from here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the official.
100% free throw shooting this half, guys.
Efficiency is so crucial when you're trying to overcome a deficit, Steve.
Not sure if they're aware of the 2-for-1 opportunity they have.
Well, they need to be.
He dishes it to Simmons. He sinks the 11-footer. Simmons got his 3rd bucket of the night.
You know, he'll make you scratch your head and throw your hands up as a defender. I mean, you just don't know how to play.
Smith off a pick from Okafor. Here's the line to the hoop.
Boy, you got to love the picture-perfect alley-oop.
A little surprise, though, Clark. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same.
You know what, too? Yeah, but it almost makes it a little more special, Kevin. Just grace over power is the way I see it.
Feeds it to Simmons. Number 22. Buries it from three-point range. He has 7. Smith for 3. No good, trying to beat the buzzer. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. It's been a good one.
It's a special New Year's Eve NBA celebration. The Memphis Grizzlies go up against the Denver Nuggets live this Thursday night.
Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the 4th quarter. A terrific game so far. Pistons trail by 5. Now here's Jackson. Down low. Plumlee defended by Simmons. Wright outside. 6 on the shot clock. Left block shot on the way. Dwight Howard pulls it in. Howard's got 4 rebounds in this game. On the court for Philadelphia to start the 4th. Here's Simmons, defended by Plumlee, and it's slammed in by Howard.
A little bit of a magic act here, pulling off the Houdini to make that catch and slam.
Stupendous, stupendous alley-oop.
This crowd just stunned at the sight of that one.
Number 45. And the baseline jumper, no good. Philadelphia leading by 7. Here's Milton. And Wright pulls it down. This in shooting in this game, 45%. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here.
The line for your Pistons. Right. One shot.
Free throw drops for Wright. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. For Detroit, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Here's Simmons, guarded by Jackson. 0. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And here's what the Detroit Pistons schedule looks like. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That'll be the final game of this 5-game homestand. He's off on the first. Smith checked in for Jackson. And he sinks the second.
Kevin, right now, they're doing a good job at the line. They're hovering around 83, 84, 85% from the strike. That's good stuff. I mean, that's well done.
And that one's good. Nice.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
The feed now to Simmons. In low to Howard. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
Yeah, he's sensing this is a critical time in this game, guys.
Pistons trail by 4. Smith kicks to Wright. Three-pointer. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Simmons got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Milton. Gets it to go. 19 points in the game.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
Yeah, the defense has been futile here. 5 of the last 6 field goals in the lane.
Smith dishes to Wright. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Wright's got 8 points in the quarter.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense is giving him. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter.
And here comes Smith leading the fast break. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Smith.
It's been a nice game here for Smith. 9 points and 6 assists. The motor on this guy is amazing. Completely revved up. He's been everywhere today.
He sure has, Clark. Both ends of the floor. I mean, his offense has been great, but defensively he's brought huge energy, too.
And the Pistons making a change here. Grant's checked in. The 76ers leading by 3. Stolen by Grant. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th to tie it up. And that one's good. And this game is tied up now.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
He feeds it to Simmons. 0. The second chance effort. Fires it up. It's blocked. Smith outside. Grant outside. To take the lead. Cannot hit. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Tries to keep it alive. Wright outside. Grant outside. And another 3 for Detroit.
Great outside shooting fueling this run.
And the defense getting bombarded. They just haven't been able to slow him down.
Timeout called the 76ers. After what we've seen from Grant.
He's definitely rolling offensively. You might not be able to stop him, but you've got to find a way to contain him.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
During that break, Coach Rivers had some words for his team. He was riding them pretty hard for the number of silly fouls they've committed in this game. He said, listen, we need to have some defensive discipline. Stop fighting on the shot fakes, stop reaching in, and stop giving them free points at the free throw line. We'll see if they'll respond, guys.
Plumlee sets the pick for Smith. Off the pick. Athletes off the pick and hammers it home.
What a great battle these teams are waging today.
Yeah, you get the feeling, Steve, the game could swing on just 1 or 2 plays down the stretch.
Rebound, Detroit. Wright's got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the inside. Plumlee, the pass to Grant. Smith outside. That's good. Now it's a 5-point Piston lead.
Well, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
Dishes it to Simmons. A special move before the shot.
Well, they were sleeping on defense. The defense really didn't do its job. I mean, a little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint. That's costly.
Well, and at this stage of such a tight game, I think this is when tired legs start to show. And the defense can become vulnerable in the low block.
0. Covered by Smith. 0. The finger roll finish at the bucket.
Not trying to rattle any rims or racks there. It's up and in with the finger roll.
Detroit's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Here's Plumlee. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Detroit.
These long-range shots look like layups out there, guys.
I've been impressed with how well they penetrated tonight, too.
He hits the second from the line.
Well, they should be looking at a 3-point lead. Hopefully for them, that miss won't cost them.
Here's Milton. Nailed from 3-point land. He's got 22. And guys, here in the 4th quarter, still a close game.
Yeah, and actually still too close to call. I mean, this one is tight.
This could be an instant classic, fellas. I mean, this thing has all the looks of a game that's going to go right down to the last shot.
Now, this is why the breakaway rim was invented. For plays just like that.
Well, he almost brought the whole thing down, Clark, by hanging on that long.
Yeah, he did.
It was a great dunk and also a great game we've got here.
Zero. And it's blocked by Plumlee. They recover it. That's good.
Oh, he got him. Gorgeous reverse.
There's 1:54 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Plumlee sets the pick for Smith. Off the screen. They get it again. The kick out to Wright. Misses the 3.
I'll tell you what, the defense has nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. I mean, we can't dial it in from deep this half at all.
Number 22. That 3 off the mark.
This fires again, and the ball just refuses to cooperate with it. Tough day so far.
For Detroit, they've got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Grant outside. And there's the shooting time to finish it off.
Watch out below. Get out of his way now.
No way that he was going to slow him down.
Not that time. They weren't about to take those points away from him.
And the 76ers call time here. They're behind by 1. 1:16 left in the 4th. And it's the 76ers with the ball. Kicks it to Simmons. 1:06 left here in the 4th quarter. Good. He's got 20.
They've been splashing home those threes since halftime.
Definitely a big improvement in their shooting from what we saw before the break.
The Pistons trailing. And here's Smith. Wright outside. Master Grant.
That is a clutch shot if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, very gutsy there. What more can you say? He got it done at the best time.
Philadelphia's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. 0. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Detroit's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the 4th. Here's the screen. Here's Grant. It falls.
And his man straight into that screen to open the lane up for the hoop.
Timeout called the 76ers. They trail by 2. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Simmons. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Oh, missed it.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Yeah, no question the right call at this point. You can't let them just dribble it out.
That's right. I mean, you got to send them to the line and hope for a few misses.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
And that's exactly how you close a game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
Here's Plumlee. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
And with that basket, you'd have to think this lead is safe.
Well, if not 100% safe, certainly 95%.
And so the Pistons take the win. They pulled off this win, Clark, with respectable performances on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, I